What's up, everybody? I wanted to make a video talking about money in politics and why it is the number one issue that is affecting our country. Now, a lot of you guys might think like, wow, there's so many more issues such as energy, poverty, the war on drugs, our foreign policy, etc. But I'm telling you guys right now, money in politics is by far the largest problem because it affects everything in a negative way. If you look at any meaningful decision that a politician could have voted for, but then voted the other way, there's always some sort of money that was given to that politician from a special interest that persuaded them to vote against it. I mean, you look at like the climate change, stuff that's going on like in our government and like how they're arguing over it. A lot of the people who are against research to combat climate change and against taking action against climate change, they're being funded by the oil and gas industry, which has the most to lose by our government cracking down on big polluters. The same goes for the war on drugs. Like I was just watching a Secular Talk video today about where he said that one of the largest contributors to basically anti-marijuana initiatives were police organizations and private prisons. You want to know why? Because they know that if marijuana is legalized, that a lot of these private prisons won't have inmate populations like they do now. So when people are always mocking Bernie Sanders for bringing up the issue of money in politics, he's always talking about it, get money out of politics. Well, he has a point. Money in politics affects everything. It's like with like let's say, let me think, gay marriage. A lot of the people, or I think the main reason it took so long for gay marriage to become legalized was because of a lot of the Christian right in this country put a lot of money into initiatives that were against legalizing gay marriage. And I mean the list goes on and on and on and on and on. You see like there was another video I saw today, like with the magic mushroom being able to cure chronic depression. And I guarantee you that the industry that will, or the industry that's going to be funneling money to politicians are going to be pharmaceutical companies because they don't want the competition. And that's the problem with our democracy right now, is that you don't have politicians making rational or logical choices. You have them making choices based on whoever gives them the most money. And in any other country, if the United States was a third world country and this was going on, we would point the finger at them and said, "Wow, look at the amount of bribery and corruption that's going on there." But just because you change the name from lobbying to, or just because you change the name from bribery to lobbying, doesn't mean that it's still not bribery. If someone gives you hundreds of thousands of dollars to do backroom speeches, yeah, you're probably going to be influenced and you're probably going to like them. If I gave my little sister $10 for absolutely no reason, it's probably going to put a smile on her face. And you think that's not going to buy influence? It's crazy. It's just the fact that people are going to say that, Bernie Sanders supporters are obsessed with this money in politics. It's ridiculous, And I think once you get money out of politics by publicly funding elections, by capping how much people can donate to a politician during an election cycle, and basically taking the Citizens United and then taking a lighter and then burning it and just ripping it up, because like we don't live in a democracy no more. We live in a oligarchy where basically the most richest, most powerful companies control our government, and that's why money in politics is the number one issue affecting our country. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content. Like this video, share it, and comment. Tell me what you guys think. Peace out.